Hey, hope everyone is doing well. Today I wanted to talk about something that was life-changing for me. I'd always wanted one of these, but in the past they've always been somewhat unaffordable and, well, I wasn't doing what I do now professionally, so I really couldn't justify the cost. However, recently I came across something for under $200 shipped, and this is a hydraulic crimper. It's basically the same thing you'll see with hand levers with the hydraulics or the big long bolt cutter looking ones. But these have always been fairly expensive, so once I saw one that was under $200 shipped, I was a bit skeptical, but figured I would try it out. This is the CM300. I'm not making any money to promote this, so if you want to find this, I would search on AliExpress for CM-300. They are on Amazon, but they're going to run you about $500 on Amazon, so significantly more. But I figured I have some wire to crimp, and I thought I would just make a video and show you how it works, go through everything, and give you my opinion on it.
So here's what it comes with. It does come with a nice sturdy black plastic case. I paid for the model that did have a backup battery. It comes with the charger, and then we have our dies here. And one of the cool things about these dies is it does stamp the size into the actual lug. So pretty basic setup. It does go up to I think this one has up to 100 millimeter, so that is 40 gauge. Actually, this is 185 right here, so this goes up into the MCM, larger than 40 gauge. And now we'll go ahead and demonstrate it and see if it does a good job. Okay, so what I have here are using a couple of the GloweVoltage lugs. These are the ceramic plated. They have better resistance than just copper because they're so ultra smooth that it eliminates a lot of the contact resistance. So I'm getting about a 3 to 8 micro ohm improvement per connection using these over a standard lug. So I'm just going to go ahead and strip some of this wire. Actually, I had the razor just go right through the wire. Still getting used to this. It's still pretty sharp right now, so can cut through the wire pretty easily. Okay, so now I have my wire, and now I have this pushed into my lug, and I'm going to do the other side as well. And now we're going to go ahead and use the crimper. So, to use the crimper, it's pretty simple. You just make sure that, it's a lot like the other ones. You make sure that it's locked here, because if you have this spun, that's the release, and nothing actually happens when you pull the trigger then. Let's go ahead and make this a little wider. So go ahead and lock the pump, insert the lug, and it's this easy. Okay, so you can see I do have little wings on this because I did go a size smaller than recommended. I'd rather have, you know, small wings on it. You can see it does have the size that I use. I use a 25 to crimp it. And these are cold welded. We cut a couple in half just to make sure, and they were beautiful. It's completely solid inside, so I mean, it was that easy to crimp my lugs. I mean, then just throw in some of this GloweVoltage heat shrink. The nice thing about this heat shrink is it does work for anywhere from 4 gauge all the way up to 4.0. It will fit. So I mean, it's a universal size for 4 gauge and up for most people, for what most people use for car audio. With these adhesive lines, you can see the glue start to melt there. And there you have it. It was that easy. So I was really skeptical about a sub $200, powered hydraulic crimper, but by far one of the best investments I've ever made. 10 out of 10 would recommend if you are someone who maybe works in a shop or even does a lot of car audio. This just saves so much time, so much effort. The dies are easy to change, and I have now done thousands of crimps. No sign of slowing down. Good secure crimps. If you're in the market for something like this, highly recommend this. Again, it's this CM-300, and you'll save yourself a lot of time and effort. Even with the hydraulic ones, after 10 to 12 of those, you're going to be feeling it in your hands, and this just completely alleviates that, makes it a breeze. If you have any questions, just let me know. Have a good one.